So actually earlier in grade 8, I did a course from Global Minds. There's an organization named Global Minds. I did a course from Global Minds, and we had this module named entrepreneurship. So there we were taught how to open a startup.
Hello and welcome once again to my youth channel, Say Something with Mads. As you know by now, I invite youth from across the globe to share their opinion, their views about their life, about their challenges on this channel. This channel is only and only for youth. And today, I'm very excited that I have a young girl, Siddhita Mohanty. She's joining me from Bangalore. Welcome, Siddhita, and I'm very happy to welcome you on this youth channel. How are you feeling today?
Hello, ma'am. I'm really glad to be a part of this interview. It's really my pleasure to be here and address the youth watching me or all the people who are watching me. I'm really excited for this interview and it feels really great.
Thank you so much, so much. There is a lot to know about Siddhita, the maturity with which she speaks, her thoughts, the way pre-interview we were having some chats. I'm really excited that this interview is going to be something which you should look forward to. So, without further ado, let's ask Siddhita about herself. Describe who Siddhita is. Do you have any siblings? About your parents? About your schooling? Where did you start your schooling, and what you are doing now? Which school you go to? A little bit about your passion as you go along. Over to you, Siddhita.
Everyone, this is Siddhita Mohanty. I am from Odisha, India. Currently, I reside in Bangalore. I'm the founder of Bloom Riddhi Siddhi. Also, I'm a digital entrepreneur, visual graphic designer, innovator, public speaker, youth ambassador, digital strategy designer, and an author. I studied at Central School, Burda, when I was a kid. Till grade 7th, I was in Odisha. As soon as I came to grade 8, I joined Orchids, the International School, Nagarbhavi, Bangalore, in Bangalore, and that was in online mode. In grade 9th, 2022, I came to Bangalore when I started my offline schooling at Bangalore. Currently, I'm in grade 10th at Orchids, the International School, Mysore Road, Bangalore. My parents are from a background of teachers. They have a really professional bent of mind they have a really professional bent of mind to guide me in my 10th, and they are really supportive parents with whose support I am here. To be honest, uh, this quote is there that a person should never forget his or her roots to even if the person is at a very high level, if you're a very famous person, never forget your roots. And that is the life skills and values that my parents have added into my life. I'm really grateful to them for nurturing me in such a nice manner that I can differentiate myself that yeah, I have the life skills and the values that others don't have, and I'm really glad about it. Kind of in grade 7, as the lockdown started, the COVID 19 started, we all were locked in our houses, and that was the golden time where I got a lot of time to spend with my parents to know them. And for them, it was a really good time for them to know about me, about my potential, and for them to do the right parenting at the right age. So during the lockdown only, my father gave me a lot of courses on life skills, 21st century skills, and kind of a very diverse number of courses like robotics. My mom also gave me a course on coding. Even on an entrepreneurship course was given by my father. So these all were the things that inspired me to become such a great individual. That was the main thing in my journey where it started during the lockdown. Then in grade 8, I did a lot of things. Even that time, the lockdown was going on. So I joined LinkedIn, especially in grade 8, I joined LinkedIn.
Wow.
I joined
Grade
a
8?
lot. Yeah, grade 8. I joined a lot of youth councils and a lot of companies in which I was graphic designer, even I was ambassador. I spoke at a lot of events, especially the Clippers Child Council of India. I joined it in April 2022. Yeah, April 2021. And after I joined that council, I saw a lot of people like me who were at great heights at such a young age. After that, only I got the inspiration to open my own company and to achieve a lot of things in life.
Oh, wow. So basically, your life changed since 2020 onwards and took a
Yeah,
new turn. A lot of
yeah.
things we've said. Let me ask you about this. You're very passionate about visual arts, graphic designing, and all. So when did you have this before lockdown, or this also you discovered during lockdown? And what did
No,
you do
like
any course, or you were
graphic
initially?
design,
Yeah.
I haven't done any professional course. I've just done two to three courses from LinkedIn Learning. Okay,
Okay.
and I wasn't a professional graphic designer earlier. I used to watch all those animated movies, and from that I got the inspiration for graphic design. But it wasn't materialized so soon. The first graphic design was I did it during grade fifth or sixth. It was kind of an event, like I think the birthday of my mother or my father's or my younger sister's birthday. I have a younger sister. So I think someone's birthday was there, and prepared a nice collage of all the pics I had with them since my childhood, and that was where I started this graphic design. But till that, till then, also till grade 5, also I didn't knew this term named graphic design.
Yeah.
Graphic design is I was at that time, it was just like a kind of digital art for me, just
Yeah.
doing the same art in digital mode.
Digital format. Yeah.
In During my childhood days, I used to do drawings and all, and those were really nice. Even my mom appreciated that I do good drawing than my classmates, or even from even as compared to my mother, I do good drawing. So after that, in grade 8, when I joined Orchids, we had this Mother's Day celebration at school, online only. And we were told that we have to create something with something for our mother, and that should be completely like our own idea. It can be anything, a greeting or an invitation or anything. I got this sudden idea that why not I create a design? Why not I create a design on the digital platform? So that's where my graphic design journey actually started materializing.
Siddhita, if I have to interrupt you here and say, supposing I have to make a vision board digitally, okay? I have to make a vision board digitally because I don't want to cut out papers and collage and make it, which I've done now earlier. Now I want to make it digitally. So, what would you suggest I should do? Which are the things I should include? And just tell me offhand, if I give you this question, what suggestions would you give me?
Basically, vision board, even I make vision boards, and in 10th, especially, I don't have that much time that I cut out paper, take the color prints, and stick it all to make a vision board. But what I do is that I use the software named Canva. Okay.
Yes.
So what you need to do for a vision board is that just in Canva, all the graphics, all the photo frames, everything is there. Just the thing is like the photos that also I take from Google. So the graphics and the photos, everything is ready. I just take for the vision board and I just make a complete poster. Then I just take a color printout of it from a nearby
Yes.
shop, and
Yes.
that's it. It's like quite easy and it doesn't kills a lot of time.
Lovely. Siddhita, I have to ask you this. I can see something when we were talking pre-interview, a board behind you also. You have a lot of post-its. So you said that I keep affirming things. And what are those things which are there? I can see some colorful post-its. What do you
Yeah,
write
so that
on
one,
those?
the green one, it is just the kind of DIY affirmation board which I have made. The green one, the green background, it is the surface. The part which seems like the green part which seems like empty, it's not actually empty. Those are all the things or all the habits that my parents have written there, the points at which I need to improve. Like I lose a lot of focus while studying sometimes. So they have even written that the focus should be there, concentration should be there, more of hard work should be there. They wrote it a month ago. So now I have worked on it and now I'm working really hard for
That's
10th
great.
course.
Wow.
Hard work is
Tell me about your account. When you made a account on LinkedIn, you were in just grade 8.
yeah.
Who makes an account on LinkedIn at such a young age? I have not seen very nowadays, of course, quite a few people are doing, but why would you even think of LinkedIn? LinkedIn is the last thing people think about. Young people, they will be first on Insta, Snapchat, and LinkedIn will be the last priority. So again, I would go back to your parents. Did they tell you to do it, or what motivated you to make a LinkedIn account?
Actually, I still remember that evening when I sat with my father to make the LinkedIn account. It wasn't actually me. The LinkedIn account that was created in grade 8, it was completely created by my father. As soon as we saw that I have done a lot of courses I did a lot of online courses in grade 7. So my father decided to make a CV of me. Yeah, make my CV so that I can like put it anywhere on LinkedIn or anywhere I want to apply. So it was a Sunday evening. I remember. I don't remember the exact date, but a Sunday evening. I was sitting in the living room with my father to make this CV. I just kept on reminding him of all the things that needed to be added, and he just went on adding all the things to the CV. After that, he got this idea of creating a LinkedIn profile. He was in LinkedIn since he is in LinkedIn since last 5 to 6 years. I joined LinkedIn in grade 8 just because of my father. He created my LinkedIn profile, and initially he used to teach me how to manage the LinkedIn profile and all. After 2 to 3 months, when he saw that I am that much responsible, that I can manage my own LinkedIn account and I can connect with a lot of people. So after that, my LinkedIn journey actually started when I started connecting with a lot of
Wow.
youth of my age
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
ambitious people of my age who have achieved a lot of things, and I get a lot of inspiration from them actually.
Right. I would love to ask you about your entrepreneurial journey. When did you start this? And you said that um, this is called as Riddhi Siddhi Bloom, right?
Yeah,
So, what is it
I'm really
about? Why did you start it, and what did you think? What was your vision with this to start this?
so basically, Bloom Riddhi Siddhi is related to me, and it's like it is connected to me deep in my heart. Riddhita is the name of my sister, a younger
Okay,
sister. Her name is
okay,
Riddhita, and my name is Siddhita. So actually, earlier in grade 8, I did a course from Global Minds. There's an organization named Global Minds. I did a course from Global Minds, and we had this module named entrepreneurship. So there we were taught how to open a startup. Uh, uh, yeah, earlier in grade 7th, I did this course from Think Startup and Organization about entrepreneurship. So full 1 year I did a course on entrepreneurship, and later I knew all the business model, how to open a startup and everything related to startup and entrepreneurship. And this global minds course, after I did, I opened my organization, but it wasn't on the screen. It was just with me that I opened a small organization just to encourage myself. And it Bloom Riddhi was initially named as Bloom Creators, that I
Okay.
gave the name.
Now, what was it about? What did it do? What was the aim of that?
So Bloom Riddhi is basically a startup based on graphic design and
Okay.
computer literacy. The main objective of Bloom Riddhi is to create innovative designs and creative projects in the digital domain. But it should not be like other startups or organizations which they just open to do profit and to grow themselves. It's for the society. The idea
Mm.
which I have created is just for the society. I want to employ more children so that they can be independent at an early age. They don't need to bow their head in front of anyone for money. They can be financially independent at an early age. They can learn how to take responsibilities, and they can even work for their passion, not like just work to earn money, but work for their passion, earn money through their passion, and just do everything with their passion. They should not be like this that they regret at the later stage of life that I didn't follow my passion and I am not
Right,
satisfied in that.
right, lovely. Yeah, Riddhi, tell me, I wanted to just ask you an offhand question. Supposing at this point of your life, you have to write a book on yourself, what would the title of the book be?
My name or
Yeah,
a username that I have given. I love that name so much. It is Super
yeah,
Siddhi.
Super
The
Siddhi.
concept
Okay.
came
Okay.
that Super Siddhi. Yeah.
Ah,
Super. So Siddhi is basically my nickname, which my parents or
yes.
my friends used to call me. Super is just an adjective which represents me. My
Yes.
father always tells me this quote that sky is your limit, and as we know, sky is endless. So you don't have any limits in this whole world. You can achieve as much as you can. You can take
Wow.
as much
Lovely.
as many things. You
Right.
can learn as much as you can. So super is basically an objective that an adjective that I have added to my name, and most of the people like it. Even my dad liked this concept so much when I added this adjective
Super
to my name.
Siddhi.
So basically, the name of the book will be Super City.
Oh, lovely. Yes. Okay, right. Siddhi, tell me if you have an option of taking three people out for dinner with you, okay? But those three people you have never met, but you want to meet them, or maybe you want to invite them, and if you invite them, they will come with you on a dinner date, a dinner. So who would those three people be? Who it could be anybody from any part of the world, present, past, history, anyone. Who would those three people be?
First person will be Malala Yousafzai, who is my
Okay,
biggest inspiration.
right.
Second will be Michelle Obama,
Wow, right.
and third person will be Kiran Bedi.
All women team.
Yeah.
Siddhi, tell me, what do you feel about the topic of sustainability and youth? Like people, we are all talking about climate change. We are talking about big things government should do. No, and recently we are going to have COP28 in Dubai. So and I am myself very passionate about how every youth should contribute in their small way, big way, whatever way they can. You don't have to be an activist, but you can contribute to live sustainably. What is your view on this topic?
So basically, sustainability, if we look at from the Google definition or the book definition, it is something that growing without destroying the environment or without harming environment in any way, but to accomplish all of our daily needs or the wants or desires which we have. Sustainability, in my view, is basically to not harm the environment in any way. Like if we want to make a factory or if we want to make a branch of our company at any place, it might be a metro city or anywhere, the first thing is that we must ensure that the people of that area are not affected at all, and even the environment is not affected at all.
Absolutely. You said it very well. That anything and everything, right? We are talking about saving water, saving electricity, food wastage, which is so prevalent in people's house. Okay, we are buying so much excess and they're not using them. Even ordering from online orders, everything consumes energy. I think you are on the right track, and this is so heartening to see that you are also thinking about this as you are thinking about your career. And I'm sure you are saying you are going to planning to go to IB, and this IB curriculum will be full of these activities. You have a special subject called CAS, where you will have to do a lot of activity based on sustainability goals and
Yeah, I just
taking.
want to add a point here. And sustainability is just not basically for environment. It's like at
Yes,
every point of our life.
correct.
It may be
True.
attached to us emotionally, intellectually, or anything. If we are behaving good with a person and we are doing all the good act and work which we can do from our end that makes a person happy, so at that point also we are doing the job of sustainability.
And the goals says that, right? The sustainability 17
Yeah,
sustainability goals says mental well-being as one of the goals. And yeah, we need to do a holistic look at that and not only look at environment as one factor. Fantastic. Siddhita, now is the turn when I give you the option to ask me a question. So if you have to ask me any question, please ask me anything. But the question why I started the channel, because that has been discussed so many times. So anything else you want to ask? Over to
so one question I would like to ask is that what were the difficulties that you faced in your journey and how your experience have been through the journey till now?
the difficulty which the first time hit me is when I shifted from India to Dubai at a very later age. When you are very young, you are very adaptable. You can adapt to a lot of things. I left my friends, family, my school, so many years of teaching to a new country. And that suddenly pandemic hit. I was very lonely and I'm a very social person. And I went into a lot of depression for that 1 year of COVID, not because of I was in the best place in the world where COVID was only 1 month lockdown, but still, the I have never felt so cut off from the world. You can't go back to India. You can't meet your parents. You can't. So that hit me badly, and then it took time. So I can very well understand when people go away from home and stay in a new country, how they must be feeling initially. With the young people also, they go abroad and study. That those days I have interviewed enough youth to know that first year is the most difficult year. Second year again it becomes, but by the time they go to the third and the fourth semester they are set. So initially I never thought that I would be hit that badly, but yes, that is one challenge I had to overcome. And that is where neuroscience helped me, and I got attracted to the branch of neuroscience to know why my brain is acting like that. And you get the answers. If you have to look for this, the answers are there. Then you work upon yourself. Thank, that's an amazing question. Thank you for asking that. Did it
Even
help?
yeah, it's actually inspiring.
Yes.
Second question I would like to ask is that what's the thing which you have always wanted to do, but you haven't done it yet, but you still think that you want to achieve this in future?
One thing which comes to my mind, a lot of bucket lists which you have done, but one thing which I really want to do is to go to do Mount Everest, the base camp. Okay, so it's like it's never too late. I have seen people doing much later in life. Quite a few of my friends have gone to the base camp. The preparation, the mental strength it requires to do that. I'm working towards it. I've started looking at my health when I go to the gym every day. Now I'm not just going to the gym. I'm just going taking one step at a time to climb the base camp. So that's something which will be on my vision board when I make it today after this. I've been thinking of making it for some time. Previously, I had many vision boards, but lately I haven't. But after this wonderful interview with you, I will straight away start making these affirmations and vision board. Thank you so much, Siddhita. I would also like to ask you if you have any book suggestions. Do you remember any book which has inspired you? Anything which you read? Anything which you
Yeah,
can
basically, I
remember?
have a lot of books with me these days, especially as I enter in 10th. Uh, the best observation I can look in 10th is that I generally prefer to study sitting in the bed, even if it doesn't work for most of the people, it works really good for me.
Oh, it works very well. My son did all his studies ulta from the bed. He would hang books will be niche and he will be like everybody
Yeah,
has their own way of doing things. It's okay. It's okay.
me. The books which I have as suggestion is first is this one, The Power of One Thought by
Oh,
B.K.
yeah.
Shivani.
Okay.
And in this, it is very beautifully described how to deal with stress, anxiety, how to write proper affirmations, how to bring positive thinking work in your life, and just everything. And this book actually works really good in my 10th, especially to manage all the stress which I have, and even to get clarity in life. This book is really helpful.
Yeah, lovely. Also read Barack Obama's. So you will
Yeah.
know the difference. That's also amazing book. His biography is also.
Michelle Obama, I really appreciate this lady
Yes.
because this book becoming, it is written in so friendly manner that while reading this book I feel like I am in that situation.
Right. Siddhita, you are an amazing collection of books. At this age, you are reading all this, already read, and you are continuing reading it through your grade 10. It's wonderful. Mind, it's a kind of, it breaks the monotony, right? Whenever you are doing same subjects again and again, and you pick
Yeah,
up what a book again and read few pages, and it just revives you, refreshes you. Yes, you ask a question and the book has an answer. Maybe some
yeah,
people cannot answer, but the books have the answer. You just
yeah,
have to open the pages, which you never get through any other source.
yeah.
So, a wonderful conversation, Siddhita, and I'm so glad you are here today. We started with manifestation. I can see that. Yes, something is nice is written on your
All
t-shirt.
the quotes. Actually, this was the one behind me. I shifted to this apartment just this year in the month of April, and this wall, it was fully blank. It was fully empty. Just nothing was there. All of this is over the months which I think of ideas how to fill up this wall, and as of now, this whole world is just filled with a
Okay.
lot of it.
Wow. And you have this Canva printouts. I can see.
Yeah,
Lovely. It was great, a great conversation, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I learned so much from you, Siddhita, and we did it, and it's really, really going to benefit people. Especially, I haven't planned it this way that the talk will be. I think today's takeaway from this talk for anybody who's listening is power of focus and manifestation and affirmation. I think that works wonderfully in your case, and people who have not yet started can look at Siddhita, can hear about after the podcast is published. I think this would also be on Spotify. Please do listen to this and enjoy the conversation. Siddhita, over to
Yeah.
you to end this. The last words, what would you say before we end the show?
So I just have these two things to conclude this interview with. The first thing is that as you can look onto my profile over LinkedIn or even my career till now, it's not just limited to one field. It's like a bunch of various or different kind of fields, I can say. Like writing is completely different than coding, designing is completely different than sports. It's just a bunch of diverse things which I do till now. And I have this thought that my father tells me every time, sky is a limit and age is just a number. So anyone can do anything at any age. There's no limit at all. You can study anything at any age. And just don't stick that I want to make my career just in this field, because we never know when that field will go extinct and the new fields will come up, and the field that you choose will be kind of very old for the generation that is going on now. So make it as much diverse as you can. If you make it like that much diverse, at some point of life you will realize that if I'm not good in one thing, I can do better in the other. So
Mm,
that is one thing. And the second thing is that life has a lot of things to teach you with. As soon as you grow older, you will realize that life has a lot of things to teach you. There's a quote by Abdul Kalam that life is the best teacher, and the one who is learning is the best learner. No one can teach you much better than
life
your
itself.
own life. So all the situations that comes in life is just an act of the divine power that is above all. It's nothing in your hand. It's the ultimate thing. Like we always tell that God's plan is better than ours. It's just like that. I just tell this one thing in every interview, and I even want to repeat it here also, that failure is not something bad. It is like a stepping stone to success, and it can be compared with our own life, like the heartbeat which we have. It always keeps on going up, down, and like that. Even the failure and success, it's just like that. The graph is completely same. It goes up, it comes down.
I was concluding about the channel. Please subscribe to my channel and uh, support the causes, support the initiatives youth are taking, and let's make this world a better place to live. Thank you so much, Siddhita. See you again. Keep in touch, and bye bye.